I see this, the blue shirt in the window, go
See,
inside, touch it, see the quality of it, and wait. So that the thought doesn't immediately enter and take over.
he's trying to make
You
it
understand?
a different
That
process.
requires
I
very
don't want to
careful
allow my
attention,
thoughts
watching.
to take over. I
all
wear the
your
shirt,
reaction,
I look
Slow
and
down.
wait. Don't think, just look.
so that
Let
there is
the
an interval
eyes see.
So don't
between
think, just look.
sensation
Let this gap
and the activity of thought with its image.
be bigger.
Extend that the gap,
Extend the gap.
then you will see
Then you will see
desire has very little potency.
Very?
that desire has very little potency,
Oh.
very little effect.
So,
That means you become, to simplify it,
Yeah.
you become less reactive.
yeah,
Desire
when we
then
slow down.
becomes
Yeah, just
not the master,
Stop.
make the gap between the sensation
but
and the instant interaction
the
desire.
slowing down
No, I'm stuck.
of the sensation and the thought.
Mm.
Got it?
The sensation
So that
and the thought.
you are
Sensation and thought.
extraordinarily alert.
So that you are strongly alert
It
when-
is the
when the
inattentive that are slave to desire.
it is the inattentive who is slave to desire. That means if you are not
The
attentive
question we
and
are
watching, you
The
become just,
object-
I see it, immediately I want it.
Cause
The gap is very small, so I am a
seeing
slave to
contact.
So
desire.
we have to
Sensation.
create that gap because
awakens the desire to own
Take your
it,
time.
and then the battle. Should I have it? Should I not have it?
Mhm.
Have I the
And
money?
questioning.
Etc. The desire to fulfill, and the frustration not to have it, and so on.
Mm.
Frustration. Not
But when you understand, desire is not only for the object outside, but also from the psychological projection of an image.
Apa?
God, nirvana,
Image.
heaven, reaching some height of some ridiculous nonsense. That's also from the inside, but it's projected outside. So if we can observe this whole process totally, that requires your attention, your care, your watching, then desire, you can look at a car and you'll have no reaction unless you want it. You understand?
Unless you want it.
Right.
And if you want it,
That's, see, this is takes you to a different thing now, different
Okay.
level. But in this 15 minutes part, he's saying just the process where the desire comes, how it comes, where it is, and how to be able to be not a slave to the desire. He gave you two forms of desire: a desire that is outside, and that object, if it is not there, the desire is not inside, but there is a desire that is inside, and that is related to ideologies, to beliefs, to the structural psychology that we are built in. I mean, you are from Vietnam, you are coming with a certain culture different than what I come from. But all of these also are illusions, like what I come also from. I come from Palestine or from Lebanon, and I have my
perception.
my baggage of illusions and cultures and stuff like that. So you are attached to these things. He says that thought is the control.
Mm.
So the beautiful thing is that you see something. When it comes to the thought and it gets processed in a very, 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 very fast instant, he said, way, I want it, I take it out, I smell it, that's the flower. Or I see the car, I get amazed. Of course, when you see a Ferrari, it's beautiful, more than beautiful than a Kia, a red Ferrari. Of course, it's beautiful. Everybody loves beauty. When you see a woman walking on the road, pretty, of course you
You see it?
you don't. I don't want to say desire. You appreciate the beauty of things. Okay, these are your senses. When you desire, I want to hump this woman, or I want to get this car, I want to steal this car, even not buy it. That is desire and possessiveness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he explains everything and
Now, this is one small part. Then you can build on all. But what I'm saying is listening to him makes you understand things in a new way and helps you go deep into your sincerity. He says, I don't want to talk about spirituality and all this nonsense. There are these people who are crazy. I don't know what's wrong with them.
yeah.
Because he does not want to fall into illusion as an alternative to another illusion. Being good is... who said being good is good? Why do you, if you have something that you don't like or you hate it and understand it? Or if you have violence, accept this and try to observe that. If there are bad results coming out from hate or from violence or from even love, if you love something and you, again, there is a certain imbalance. When you observe this, you observe why this is happening. You observe the process. You discover there's a point where time lapse, you're not aware of, it's coming, I want it. But before this wanting, what happens? It goes to the thought. It gets processed. Sometimes I'm aware that I am dreaming of sitting in the car. Sometimes I'm not aware that I'm thinking of this. It goes so fast in the subconscious maybe that I'm not aware that this process is happening in me. So what he's saying, separate the sensation from the desire and look at this gap and make it longer and longer so that you can judge and see things clear and take decisions in the proper way.
That's it, right?
That's the part we watched.
Okay. Email? Email? I need to pee.
You know where it is, yeah?
No.